So Sam, what's something you wish you knew before you came to Canada?
How reliant everybody was on cars to get places.
I wish I knew that Canada is not only about cold weather, it actually gets pretty warm in here too.
Okay.
Maybe not as much as I wish it would, but in June and July, it's a very warm summer.
I wish I knew that at some point it would get warmer.
Okay.
I just brought winter clothes. And I wish I knew that school wasn't going to be that easy as people say.
Okay.
Yeah, and I wish I brought more sweaters because I knew it was going to be cold, but not that cold.
I wish I would have known how far everything is apart from each other,
Okay.
because it's like way harder to get around, and how much patience it takes to get used to everything.
Well, I mean, I knew it was going to be cold as I came to Canada, but I didn't know it was going to be that cold.
Okay.
So that would have been maybe good to know that it's going to be negative 25 degrees.
How cold is it where you are?
Maybe -6.
Oh,
coldest. So it's a big change.
Yeah, that is a big change. What about you?
For me, it's pretty much the same, even though I just arrived in April. But it was pretty cold there for me. Maybe not for you, because you've been here a longer time. But it was very cold when I arrived. So that was definitely one thing I would have wished to know.
I wished I knew that it's going to get way warmer in the summer.
Okay.
I thought it's going to stay at 15 degrees in the summer, but now it's already 25 degrees.
So, how did you deal with the cold?
It's very hard, still is, and still not used to it. But I start learning how that when I go out, I cannot just go with a t-shirt and stuff. I gotta put a bunch of sweaters and socks that cover my ankles and stuff like
I
that.
had a lot of winter stuff because I kind of was prepared for it because I knew it was going to come.
Okay.
So, yeah, just had a lot of stuff in beforehand.
Well, I wear 2 pants. I used to wear 2 pants, 3 sweaters, boots, and stay in my blankets.
Yeah, and the first days, on the meetings that we had before I coming to school, I was with my snow boots, and then everyone was with shoes, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. So yeah, a lot of clothes.
A lot of clothes. I had a thick jacket with me.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I guess, my feet were cold all the time, and after 20 minutes outside, my ears were freezing, and my nose was running all the time, but you get used to it, and then it gets warm already, so you're good.
For you?
Yeah, my nose was running all the time, and my hands were just cold and freezing, and just had to get over the day and just get home so it was a bit warmer.
Okay.
That's all, actually.
It was just putting many layers on, and then it was no problem, long socks. And
As we have experience from my homeland, which is Austria, we have the Alps, so I'm fairly used to having high snow. The comfortable thing is that your snow is so extremely cold that even if you walk through it, your pants don't get wet, just because how cold everything is.
What are your thoughts on Canadian food?
Okay, since my host mom's cooking a lot, it's fine for me. It's not a lot different from what I'm used to, but it is different in a way how they use it and how much they eat of it and stuff. So I really do miss my food.
I like beaver tails.
Beaver tails.
That's good. I like the poutine.
Canadian food is very different from what I'm used to in Brazil, but I do really like maple syrup. I don't eat it very often, but every time I have pancakes or stuff like that, and if I just want to have a bit of a sweet in my coffee, I just pour some maple syrup in it.
Well, no. I like maple syrup. It's good food.
Okay.
But putting it on every dish there is doesn't make it better. Because putting it on sausage, no, it's not.
Or just meat, that's just weird.
Yeah, don't. Just put it on pancakes and you're good. But not sausage or meat or whatever.
Any other comments?
Yeah, pancakes are really good.
Okay.
And poutine.
Okay.
Yeah, poutine's good. Yes.
What's your favorite Canadian food?
Poutine.
What's your favorite thing that you've done so far in Canada?
Poutine.
So now that you're here in Canada, what are some activities that you like?
I really like going for hikes.
Okay.
Even with my host parents, we do a lot of hikes. Even in winter, we go to Algonquin Park 2 to 3 times. And it's just so much fun, and we always try to find some of the Canadian animals like moose and beavers and stuff like that.
My favorite was the Montreal trip we did. Was a 2-day trip from Wednesday to Thursday to Montreal, and there was lots to do. So as we arrived, we went up the mountain.
Oh yeah, Montreal.
Yeah, that's where we went, and then we went shopping.
Okay.
And after that, in the evening, we went to the Cirque du Soleil thing, and it was good.
Like going on trips for like bigger cities and get to see like Toronto and Montreal. It's always nice to go and see the stuff that they have there, like sightseeing. I really like going on different trips and stuff.
I definitely like all the trips they do with us, so like Canada's Wonderland, traveling around, like seeing all the cities and the places.
I like go to the park, to the pool.
So Sam, did any of your expectations not live up to reality?
Yeah, when I came here, at least on the first few days, I expected it to be very hard, but the people here are kind, opening, and it's easy to make a friendship.